How to revamp a wig. So on this video I'm going to be showing you how to revamp a wig. You can see my bowl, so I'm putting water into the bowl. So yes, you need enough water so the hair can soak properly. So that is the main reason why I'm putting enough water. Yes. And the next thing I'll be adding to my water is my shampoo. Yes, there are different types of shampoo, but I use stretchment shampoo. So I'm trying to dissolve the shampoo into the water. Yes, it's not right. It's not nice you applying the shampoo directly on the hair. You need to dissolve it into the water. And the next thing I'm doing here is I'm combing the wig. Like I said, before revamping, always comb the wig very well to remove those tangles, because if you don't comb it and you put the wig like that into the water, the hair is going to lock, and when it locks, it will be very difficult for you to comb it out to be free. So it's very advisable you comb it before you put it into the water. So yeah, I'm now put after combing it, I'm putting the hair into the water. You can see, just watch what I'm doing. I'm using my hand to pass through the hair. I'll put it into the water, pass through the I'm doing that so the dirt in the hair can go out, and the shampoo water can soak the hair very well. Then I turn the cap area where we are wearing on the head, and I washed it from the back. From the back, turn the cap of the wig. Yes. So next thing, I'm going to use my comb. I'm using my comb to also detangle it while combing. You can see that the comb is going freely here because I've previously combed it. In a situation where you did not comb it before putting it into the water, you will find it very difficult to comb. I'm serious. You find it very difficult to comb. So you can see I'm combing it so all the hairs will relax, you understand. Then I allowed it for some time. You can see those tangles that is coming out. That was the major reason why I comb it, to remove those hair that has already cut, that is making the hair to tangle as a result of heat and sweat when you wear your wig. So I tried washing off my hand, and I left it for some time. Let me say like 3 minutes or 2 minutes, so the hair can just soak a little. And after that, I started washing again. You can decide to wash the hair like 2 to 3 times. You can decide to wash the hair like 2 to 3 times, and after that, you rinse. So I was still washing it. Watch what I'm doing. I won't talk, just watch. Look at it very well. You can see, understand the process. I'm using my hands to bring the hairs together, and I'll press it down a little. And while holding the hair, know how you hold the closure part, to let it don't go and drag out the closure and cut the closure. So you need to hold the closure part with care. Then after that, I squeeze the hair. You can see I squeeze it, I rinsed it, and you can see that that closure part I held, I need to free it up again. So I finished washing. You can see I did it again. It wasn't intentional. I think I wanted to switch the water, and I mistakenly put back the hair into the water. So it wasn't intentional. But at this point, you can change the water and wash it again using another shampoo, depending on how dirty the hair is. And next I'm doing here is to rinse out the soap from it, and I'll use a fresh water, neat water. Most people, while revamping their hair, they use hot water, but for me, I don't. I just have to allow the treatment to stay longer instead of using hot water. So here is where I'm trying to rinse the hair. So I'm trying to rinse the hair to remove the shampoo that I used to wash the hair or soak the hair. And I'll carry my comb. While revamping your hair, you need your comb, so you can be able to comb it very, very well. So this is where I'll try rinsing out the soap from the hair. Watch the process. And whenever you're work revamping or combing your hair, most people, when combing their wig, they tend to comb the wig from the up. No, always start from the end of the hair and comb upwards. Start from the end of the hair and comb upwards, so your hair won't tangle or is not going to lock. You see, I'm not starting from the up. I'm starting from the down, then I'll move upwards. So what I'm trying to do there, I was trying to free the closure part. So that is what I'm doing. I'll continue the process. You continue the process until you notice that the hair is now, your comb is passing freely on the wig. After that, you squeeze out the water. You can see the hair. It's not looking neat. At that point, I've not even revamped it. I've not even applied the treatment. So at this point, this is the treatment, my treatment. My different treatment. You can remember the mixture we did. So I added, I've already added conditioner here to it. This is me when I'm trying to mix it up very well. You can see how it is. It's a hair mask or hair treatment. So that is the mask. And that is the hair that I just finished washing. And after washing with my shampoo, I rinsed it. And at this point, it's time for me to apply my treatment to the hair. So it's time to apply the treatment. You can see I'm taking the treatment, I'm scooping it, I'm trying to scoop it, I'm trying to collect it, I'm trying to bring it together. Ah, that cover wanted to fall and I picked up and said, come up here, where are you going to? Thought to have respect. And this when collected in the treatment, you can see how creamy it is. Then the next thing I'm going to do, I will carry the hair and I will start rubbing it. I will start massaging it. I'm not just rubbing, I'm massaging the treatment into the hair. So it will pass through the hair very well. I'm massaging it. You need to be gentle with it. I'll take another cream. I'll make sure that that hair mask goes round all the hair. So that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm making sure that all the hair mask penetrates through the hair. It's very important because it will not look nice. You revamping and some the treatment is not reached on some parts of the hair. It's not going to look nice. I carried my comb again. Your comb should be your favorite tool while revamping your wig. So I use my comb. To the comb sef will also help to make the treatment to pass into the hair. The comb also helps. Just watch. So I applied treatment the first time and I tried combing it to make sure that the treatment I've already applied penetrates through. I'll take again. Just just do it with care. Do it with care. Let me leave you to watch. So it's very important that after applying your treatment, you comb it so the hair will absorb the treatment or the hair marks very well. Because when it penetrates, after you revamp and the hair dries, you notice that it's looking soft and beautiful again. I don't joke with my comb. So what I tried doing here is I added a little water to my bowl and I collected some portions of the treatment and mixed it and I will roll my hair inside there. All these things to make sure that the hair gets more of the treatment. That is the idea behind it. The hair gets more of the treatment. I'm going to turn it. At this point, most people tend to use bag or nylon to tie the hair. But me, I don't see any need for that. I just turn the cap and put the hair inside there and leave it for 35 minutes to 45 minutes or 45 minutes to 1 hour for the hair to absorb the treatment. At that point, it's undergoing the healing process. Is undergoing the healing process. So this is after the 1 hour. I think so. After 1 hour, you can see how soft the hair is now looking and slimy is now looking. It has absorbed the treatment. So I'm combing it out so you can see. I was checking it if it actually absorbed the treatment. So I try combing it out. You can see the treatment. And you can see how beautiful the hair is now looking. So when revamping hair, you just have to be patient with the hair. Just have to be patient. You need to take time. You don't rush the process. Because if you try rushing the process, it might hang you at some point. So you need to be careful and patient with the hair. Treat the hair like a baby. It's so delicate because if you're not careful, you might puncture your closure, and that is another cost. You can see that I'm very careful whenever I get to the closure part. I'm very, very careful whenever I get to the closure part. And after that, I'm going to wash out the treatment from the hair. I'm going to wash out the treatment from the hair. That is what I'm doing. I'm washing out the treatment from the hair. So why wash it when you're washing out the treatment from the hair, you can decide to wash it like 2 to 3 times depending on how much treatment you applied on the hair. You need to apply the treatment so the hair will become very, very neat. So you can wash it up to 2 to 3 times. Yes, it's advisable 2 to 3 times. You can see that this one is the first washing, and the hair still has the treatment on it. So it's advisable I will wash it for the second time, because you need to make sure that all the treatment you applied goes out. And now is when I want to wash it. I want to rinse it for the second time. I use a lot of water while revamping wigs. I use a lot of water. Yes, it's very important. You can see how neat and beautiful the hair now looks. You see how beautiful it now looks. That's why it's very important to revamp your wigs, especially those ones that are looking so tired that whenever you wear it, you're now feeling you don't have confidence whenever you wear it. It's time you need to revamp it. That is the reason for this. And talam! And after that, we are done with our revamping. And after this, after washing off the treatment, you allow the hair to dry. And in a situation where you want to roll the hair, if it's a curly hair, you just start rolling at this point, or you allow it to dry and roll it after. Now, so that is what you need at this point. Now the hair is revamped. What is remaining for this hair? What is remaining for this hair is to style it, because now the hair is revamped. At this point, the hair is revamped. What is remaining is styling. What is remaining is styling. You can, if it's a straight hair, you stretch it. If it's a curly hair, you use your snap rollers or flexible rod, or you allow the hair to dry. Then use your iron coiler that you plug on the light to coil it. So this is the basic thing you need to do when revamping your hair. I've already showed you the products you need while and the other tools or items you need while revamping your hair. Thank you for watching and you can